Hi there. Would you like to pronounce your students' names correctly? And would you like them to pronounce your name correctly? Most of us would say yes to that. So I have a tool that can help you learn how to do that and teach others how to say your name. It's a tool called NameDrop, and that's what you're seeing on your screen right here. And I'll put the link to that in the comments below this video. And on NameDrop, it's very simple. You can either log on a computer, or you can actually, there are apps that you can download for this, both for an iPhone and for an Android. So all you do is you put in your first name and your last name, and there's no need to, there's not a login, or there's not a password or anything like that that's needed. And then you put your email address. Then once you've done that, it will take you to a screen that says record, and you record yourself saying your name. It will also allow you to edit it down, so if you can kind of take out a little dead space in the beginning, a little dead space in the end, so it's really zeroing in on how to pronounce your name. Then what happens is the app will actually send you an email that gives you the link to this pronunciation, and that can be embedded in a bunch of different ways. You, as a professor, can put that in the signature line of your email address so that students know how to say your name. So for example, if you want to see what mine looks like, hopefully you can see my screen. And in that, if I compose, so I'm going to compose an email, and if you can see down here, this is my signature line. Let me pull this up a little bit bigger. So here's my signature line that appears on all my emails when I use Campus email. And it's got, what we typically put on there, our qualifications, maybe our title, that sort of thing. You'll see something a little bit different here where mine says pronounce it. And what that does is that will take you to a screen. If you click on this, we'll just go to that. And you'll see it takes you to this screen where all you have to do is click this. And I don't know if you can hear that, but it's pronunciation of my name. It may not have come through in the video. So that's a way to teach people how to say my name, because I have sort of an odd German middle name. I love the name, but it's very hard to pronounce. So now people know how to pronounce my middle name. If you want to do this with your students, because occasionally we have students whose names we're not really clear on how to pronounce them, or they may emphasize a different syllable that we normally would, then what we can do with this is ask our students to do the same thing, to record this and then send us that link so that you could possibly make a spreadsheet that's got student name and then the pronunciation of their name, and quiz yourself on it. Also, I find it's a really good thing to let students know about if they do have sort of a difficult to pronounce name. This link can be embedded in their own signature lines in their emails. You can put it in LinkedIn. You can put it in any kind of social media. So going forward, it helps maybe potentially future employers or internship supervisors be able to pronounce that student's name. It's very sort of a proactive way of helping people understand the way that we like to hear our names. So I hope that helps.